Striscia rossa, unitevi, una dietro, una davanti, non capisco. Oh, vai! Ragazzi, questa è una bella immagine, Allora, Ciccio, vieni, Giuliana.
Yes, we are here. Take it away, Johnny.
Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to the most amazing spectacle you will ever witness, you will ever experience. Welcome to John Rambo Presents The Game Show. I'm OJ, and here's your host, the dude in my heel, John Rambo.
Hello. Yeah, your box is gonna be way messed up for a while. People might be commenting on that. No, your box is you're like really stretched out and small.
Holy monkey pants!
It's okay.
I feel like I'm in a trash compactor and the walls are halfway through.
Yes, this happens from time to time. It serves a greater purpose in the end. You'll see. Mr. Orange Juice, how are you, sir?
I'm doing all right. I wish my computer weren't melting, but yeah, I'm doing quite all right.
Did you spill some candle wax on it or something? What happened?
No, it's more along the lines of like I can hear most of what you're saying, and the fact that I'm normally pretty deaf is the only thing that's allowing me to tell what your sentences are actually meaning.
That's not really good because we're doing an audio show here. I don't know if you knew that. We're also going to have several people on, several contestants on to answer questions. So you may want to try to address this issue. I don't know what you can do in the 40 seconds that you have to do so. But in any case, as we get started here, as we've talked about at great length, we did a whole show about it last week. My birthday was on Monday, right?
Yes, it was.
And pretty great day for me, I have to say. I woke up. As soon as I woke up, I saw a bunch of messages. And all throughout the day, I was getting tons and tons of messages from everybody. I tried to retweet as many as I could. I actually lost a lot of Twitter followers because I was retweeting so many. I think it's good. It's called weeding people out. Right? That's what it's called. But I got so many great messages from people all across the world, and they were telling me like where they're from in Germany, Belgium, Slovenia, John. Of course, the UK. The UK is great, man. I'm thinking about moving to the UK because the love that those people give us, it's like only that it's like a mother breastfeeding a child, basically. It's like the UK. I don't know. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Korea. We got one from Korea. Peru. There's people in Peru that are watching this thing. I don't know why, but they're doing it. And
I don't fault them.
And of course, some from the United States as well, and Canada too. And it really made it like an incredible day for me. And I was really happy about that. And you guys gave me a happy birthday, so I thank you. Maybe it's something I could do for your birthday. Let me know about that. Show up in a clown costume maybe and juggle or something. I don't know. We'll make you do that. But one of the things I did on my birthday, I was in the city and doing some things, and I wound up seeing the Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark Broadway show. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later. We're going to talk about the Shorty Awards, which is a little thing that we found out about last week, and there's a whole thing going on with that. We're going to do the live callers, all that jazz later on. But first of all, as we get started, as OJ alluded to, this is, of course, John Presents The Game Show. So we're going to actually have a game show, live game show here with you guys as the contestants. The way this is going to work, we're going to have 6 people on, right? And if you don't get on, I apologize. We'll be doing this more in the future. It'll probably be better in the future. So you don't get on this time, you'll probably have a better experience. This is kind of like to work it out, see how it works. And the way we're going to format this is going to be trivia based on our stuff, based on movies, based on video games. We're going to have some 8th grade, 9th grade mathematical problems thrown in there, some common sense questions perhaps. And it's going to be multiple choice. And whoever answers the question correctly first will get 1 point, right? And the way at the end of this is going to be 14 questions. Whoever has the most points gets a prize. And the prize is actually this. I'll show you right here. This is for first place. Let's see what we got here. People are like, what's it going to be? $10,000? No. You get a Schnozman t-shirt. That's right. This is it right here. A Schnozman t-shirt in your preferred size. That will be sent to you. And the way that we do things here, we're all about, the shitty thing is always rewarded here on the show. So whoever gets last place, you also get a prize. It's not as good as that. But last place gets a prize. So kind of an interesting thing, John, because you could play for first, or you could try to make yourself lose on purpose and go for last.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any sense, but that's how it's going to work. Okay?
It makes sense. Although I just realized why my internet connection's so bad.
Why is that?
I gotta if there's at any point where I can run over and turn a device off in the other room.
Hello? It looks like you're gonna have to go do that now because I can't. You're gonna have to do that now because I can't hear what you're saying at all.
Yeah, I'm getting internet connection problems. Hold on, I gotta go poke the thing.
Okay, go do that.
Oy.
I'll talk to the people while you're gone. All right. So this is how this is gonna work. We're gonna get 6 people in here to join as a contestant. So the way this is gonna work, the first 6 people that send me an IM to JRP the show on Skype, you shall be a contestant. I'm gonna call you one at a time, so you can say your name and tell us where you're from and all that stuff. So we got one already. Here we go.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, we got our first contestant, I believe.
What's up?
How's it going?
Yo.
Good.
Tell us your name. Tell us where you're from.
My name's Kaylee, and I'm from West Virginia.
Kaylee, welcome to the game show. Come on down. Am I supposed to say that first? Come on down.
Yeah.
All right, so we got one contestant. Kaylee is here. Do not call. If you guys are trying to get on, don't call. Just send an IM. Because if you call, I can't answer the call. We got another one. Here we go.
And our next contestant is waiting to pick up the phone.
That's right.
Hello?
How's
Hello.
it going?
Hey,
What's up?
nothing much.
Are you joining?
That's what you
Do
say
you know what this
now.
is? Do you know what this is? This is a game show you're calling into. Do you know that?
Yeah, it's everyday experience.
Okay. So what is your name? Tell us where you're from, sir.
My name's Cameron. I'm originally from Detroit, but I'm in Phoenix now.
Cameron. Okay, I'm gonna write you guys' names down here so you keep score. Cameron, come on down. Welcome. We got another one. Here we go. Here we go. We got another one. This is gonna be a mess with voices and stuff.
Whoa.
Hello, sir.
Hey,
How are you?
good. Just had to meet the stream.
Are you here to play the game today?
Yeah.
And what shall we call you? What would you like to be called?
Just call me Lambent.
Where are you from, sir?
Michigan.
Lovely Michigan. All right, we've got half of our cast here, John.
I see that. We have a cat, someone with headphones, and the default.
Okay, we got another one here. Here we go.
All right, who's up? Hello?
He's coming. Give him a chance.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Howdy.
Hello.
How you doing, man? You were on the Pro Wrestling Smorgasbord on Sunday, and now here you are on the game show. It's been a big
Yep.
week for you.
Yes, it has, and I'm completely exhausted because it's 1 a.m.
Well, you're getting ready to play a game show here, and you better get some coffee going. And you were from London, of course. I know everything
Yeah.
about you. Yes, I know you,
Oh.
sir.
Oh, what, I've got to say my name?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Real name or username? Does it really matter?
What's your name? And you're from London, so what's your name that you're
Well, my name's Omar, and I'm from London.
Okay, I'm going to call you Dark Hadoo for the purposes of this.
You have to.
You ask for his name and then you insist on calling him anything but the name he gives you.
Stop, John. Mr. Joel Webb, I'm trying to call you, but you're calling me, so I can't call you. Just to chill out a second. Trying to call him.
Sorry about these technical difficulties, and here we go.
All right, how's it going there? How are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you.
You are on the game show. Tell us your name. Tell us where you're from, please.
I'm Joe Webster, and I'm from Australia.
Australia! Lovely.
Whoa.
Thank you very much for coming on, dude.
I'm sorry, I just realized I looked at the stream right now. Basically, we are 2/3 of the Brady Bunch.
Yes. Well, you need one more person. Let me see here. I have this time stamped. I'm trying to figure it out. Give me one moment, please. We have you already. I believe it was Doug. Believe it or not, John. I believe it was Doug that made it in. Let's get him in here.
Okay. Whoa, that is an image.
Good evening.
Doug!
Good evening, everyone.
How are
I
you,
am
sir?
Doug. I am from Seattle.
Doug from Seattle. He's been on the show many times. All right. So here it is. Let's now go to our next screen here to get this underway. Here it is.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, I've got the perfect game show music for us right now.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Kyle's
Do,
theme?
do, 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 do. It goes with everything.
Yeah, you came up with that whole thing, or? All right.
Wow, how original.
Yeah, very original, John. Good stuff.
Shush! It's true though. You want to deny
Alright.
that?
So this is how this is going to work. 'Cause I see a lot of people in the chat are worried. They go, how are they going to answer the questions when there's like this many voices going on? You're not actually going to say the things, okay? John's going to ask the question, and you're going to type it into... Yeah, Doug is already doing it there. I didn't tell him to do that. He's doing things on his own. But you're going to type it into the actual chat. John, how do you explain this? The IM box?
The IM box, yes. If you guys don't see one, if you look at your Skype window, there should be a little flashing button. Oh gosh,
I'm on
everyone's typing, I think.
Yeah, I want you guys to
I'm
do
on
it.
my
Just test it
phone.
out as you make sure you get it all.
Oh, you're on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my mobile, so I don't have that.
Uh-oh.
So,
Who said that? Who is that that's saying that?
me?
Who's me?
Joel, I think, right?
Cameron.
Oh, Cameron.
Oh, no.
You're gonna have to figure out how to do that because you can't play if you can't type it in the chat.
Oh, ain't that a bunch.
Is there any way you could do this?
I'm looking.
What's your, what sort of mobile phone is it? Is it an Android or an iPhone or what?
It's an Android, yeah. I can send IMs, but I can't.
This is a great start.
Damn it.
Well then.
Mm-hmm.
What can we do about this? Can we give Cameron a concession prize of some sort?
I think we could arrange for that.
All right, Cameron. I'm sorry, sir. Send me. I'll tell you what. Send me your information to StayBallsy@gmail.com, and I'll make sure you get something for your participation, sir. I'm sorry.
That sucks. All right. Well,
Is that
thank
okay?
you
Are you pissed off at me now? Are you gonna make a video of how much you hate me or something?
A little bit. I'm just gonna listen to some Green Day, cry in the corner.
All right. I'm sorry about that. I mean, we didn't think about that. So.
Yeah, that's something you can do.
All right, dude. Sorry, man.
All right. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye, friend.
All right, we lost one already before we even get started.
So you're gonna get like someone else on the line?
Yes, we will. Hold on a second, sir.
All right.
Well,
In the meantime, OJ, how's that candle coming for me?
I hate my life.
I think it was
Just
show in
kidding.
here.
I thought it was going to be when we got the post office box, then we do the exchange.
Hello.
Hello.
Tagging.
Hello.
I've been tagged in.
How's it going, man?
What's up?
All right, and what shall your name be, and where are you from?
Mike from New York.
Oh,
Mike from New York.
local.
Excellent.
Local.
All right, Mike. So I'm gonna need you to type into the chat, just so you got a feel for what's going on here.
All right, hold on. Where do I find this chat?
It's on Skype. There's a room that we're all in. The chat room we're all in.
See where all the pictures are of everybody?
He's got
You may
it.
need to click the little chat bubble in the.
Yeah.
He's got it.
left
Okay.
corner.
Okay. There we go. So everyone understands the rules. Any questions from anyone before we start?
Will there be cake?
There will not be any cake.
Do you even like cake, John?
I do enjoy cake. There's no cake here today, unless John's having everyone over at his house after this. I don't know. It's up to
I'm
him.
not, but that's like an important question, though. Like, what sort of cake is best? But anyway, we can move on from that. I like chocolate.
So the
discuss
cake is
that.
a lie.
Sponge cake.
What's that mint cake? I think it's called the green and the little chocolate chips and stuff like that.
Everybody, stop talking about cake.
Stop
right.
talking about ice cream.
Okay, so it's gonna be multiple choice. So you're gonna type in the actual letter of the answer that you would like to give us. So this is question number 1. I'm gonna type that in here. This is question number 1, and the first person to give the right answer, you get the point.
Now,
OJ,
keep in mind.
take it away,
yes.
sir.
Now, keep in mind, we're on the internet, and there is a chance that everyone could type the same thing at the same time. The order that it gets into the chat box on our end is going to be the order that we determine the answers come in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
All right, friends. The game show's best question ever. On what date was the first episode of John Rambo Presents the Show uploaded? A. 9/16/2012. B. 9/03/2016. C. 9/23/2011. D. 12/46/1998.
Okay. Everyone's answered. What's the answer, John?
Okay, everyone has answered. The correct answer was ocean. I mean sea.
The correct answer was C, and Dark Hadou gets the point. Is that correct?
Alright.
You were the first one to.
No.
Oh, Lament. I'm sorry, Lament got
No,
it.
no, I wasn't there with that first.
Okay, I screwed up.
Wow. We are 0 for 1 on the technical side.
All right, Lament gets the point. 1 point to Lament.
Congratulations.
Okay, very well.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question. Question number 2.
Hey, hold on.
Oh.
Let's type that in here. This is question number 2. We're gonna make sure you put that in there to kind of separate the things. All right.
Waiting for it to appear in the stream. There we go.
Hey Joel, Joel, do you have some kind of a noise happening, Joel? Can you somehow mute the microphone or something?
Okay. Are you ready for question 2?
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, you got
Nice.
some kind of interference though. If you could try to fix that for us, it'd be great.
Meet your mic.
All right, this is question number 2. You ready? Let's just do it.
Question 2.
Yes.
During an early appearance on John Rambo Presents, OJ dressed as which Street Fighter character? Rose A. B. Chun-Li. C. Yoshihiro Ono. D. Dan Hibiki.
And the correct answer?
The correct answer is D.
Looks like Michael got the answer. Michael, 1 point. Who put B? Joel thought it was Chun-Li that you dressed as?
I mean, that would have been my second choice, but
That's a little disturbing there.
I just kept poking myself in the stomach with those spiky armbands, so I couldn't do it.
Okay. So right now it's a tie between Lament and Michael with 1 point each. And we have a lot more to go here.
By the way, oh, never mind. That's not a question. So far, so good. You,
All right, you got it,
feeling the
John.
burn yet from this trivia onslaught?
Yes,
No.
let's continue.
Oh, okay. All right, you ready, John?
Yes.
Hit 3 when you're ready, John.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
All right, go for
All
it.
right. Everyone, what was the title of the first James Bond movie? A. Octopussy. B. Moonraker. C. Moonzicker. D. Dr. No.
Oh, why did I put that?
And the correct answer.
D. Dr. No.
D is the correct answer. So it looks like Dark Hadou gets the point.
That was a complete guess, by the way. I don't even know.
Well, so you are from London. That kind of makes sense with the whole Bond thing, right? Is it?
Aw, hacks.
Am I being
Never
racist by
even-
saying? Is that a racist thing to say? That you?
I never even watched a single James Bond movie.
All right, excellent.
You're not alone. I
Aw.
guess.
Come on, Sean Connery kicked effing butt.
Yeah. Watch
All
some
right.
Bond movies. Good stuff.
Mhm.
So we got a three-way tie. I don't know what happens if there's a tie. There's only one T-shirt. So,
Don't worry, we have auxiliary questions that you
do?
don't know about
Okay.
yet, John.
Oh, I don't. Okay, that's good. There will be no ties here.
Yeah, we're not classy
A
enough.
couple of you
for ties.
guys are going for the last place prize. I see. Very interesting strategy. All right.
Okay, are you ready, John?
Yeah. This is number 4. We're on.
4.
I see Doug trying to steal my job there. Okay, let's go.
Well, if you're not going to do it, someone's got
I'm
it.
going to do it. I just did it.
I don't see it. Oh, I got to scroll down.
I
Derp,
did.
derp,
Go
derp.
for it.
In the video game WWF No Mercy for the Nintendo 64, what phrase is constantly being repeated during the game's main theme song menu?
I've got this.
A. No chance, it's what you got. B. Dig diggity dog. C. My Sharona. Or D. The Rock says.
Someone answered twice or no? Oh, no, that's cool. Dark Hadou gets it, right? Was B the answer?
The answer was B. Dig diggity dog. It
How did you
doesn't
know that, dude?
Stop.
Sorry, what?
How did you know that that was the answer? How did you know this?
Oh, yeah, I actually knew this because I hear it over and over and over.
Yeah, it's very weird. We always John actually came up with that question. We always thought it was very strange that was in the game. I was like, what does this have to do with anything?
I don't even know.
It had nothing
Unless,
to do with
like-
wrestling. I don't know what it was.
Unless the game was
The guy
secretly about
having a
British
seizure on the
Bulldog.
microphone.
Yeah, it was just diggity dog. All right. So now
Over and
over and over again. So this is now question 5 here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Question 5.
Dark Hadou in the lead with 2 points.
In the critically acclaimed series Schnozman and Hole Punch, what is Hole Punch's real name? A. Stanford Pryor. B. John Harrington. C. Harvard Pryor. D. Ron Jeremy.
Wow. And the correct answer, John?
Was C. Harvard Pryor.
Dog gets the point.
I got it.
Dog is on the
Michael
board.
got it.
I got it. Or Doug, I don't know.
Oh.
I got it before you even said it. Almost like I
Jeez.
knew.
I was sure it was Ron Jeremy.
Doug got it. So more
Well,
people.
you know, there are some similarities between the two of them.
What was B, John?
Yeah, of course.
B was just terrible.
No, what was
Who
the
would
an-
be named John Harrington, honestly?
Oh, okay, so some people thought they were looking for the character. We're looking for the character's name, not the actor's name. Okay, I see.
I mean,
what-
who would name their kid John Harrington?
it was a
That's
little bit
just
of a
me.
it was a little bit of a trick question.
Yeah, we're sorry. We don't mean to be jerks.
Okay,
I'm
so
trying
right
to-
now we got Doug with 1 point, Michael with 1 point, Lament with 1 point, Dark Hadou with 2 points, and Joel and Temps over here going for the last place prize. Very tricky, very intelligent. All right. So this is number 6, John.
Yes, number 6, and I totally didn't just drop my pen.
Okay.
Question 6. Which of the following is not a Muppet? A. Gonzo the Great. B. Bozzie Bear. C. Nigel the Conductor. D. Toonces the Cat.
Whoa. And the correct answer, John.
Was D. Toonces the Driving Cat.
Toonses, of course, was from Saturday Night Live and not the Muppets.
Correct.
And that was D. And Temps got it.
Looks like it to me.
Wow. All right, Temps is on the board here.
Finally.
Dark Hadou put what was A? That was Gonzo.
I don't even remember. I wasn't even
Yeah.
listening.
All right, you don't care about the Muppets. Screw the Muppets. Is that what's going on here?
No, I just wasn't listening.
It
All
could
right,
be
no
a
problem.
rainbow connection.
Well, you're still on the lead, so it doesn't really matter.
Aw, the Rainbow Connect. Aw.
Okay, moving on to question 7. This is After this, will be halfway through. Joel's typing something. What's he saying?
It's.
I don't know
Should
what
we
he's
make?
doing. Hey, John, do you mind if I could try my mic again? Sure, absolutely.
All right, how's this sound? Hello?
All right, that's fine. He's got the Muppet avatar, and he got the question wrong. He's going for that last place prize.
You had the Kermit voice, dude. What up now?
He's going for that last place prize. I'm telling you.
All right. Are you ready, John?
Yes.
Question 7.
Mm-hmm.
2 balls, A and B, rotate inside a circular sack. Ball A makes 2 full rotations in 26 minutes. Ball B makes 5 full rotations in 35 minutes. If they start rotating now from the same point, when will they be at the same starting point again? A, after 3 days. B, before 1 hour and 31 minutes. C, after 1 hour and 31 minutes. D, never.
And the correct answer.
The correct answer is C, after 1 hour and 31 minutes.
Wow. Teb's got it, but I don't think she even heard the entire question before guessing the answer. Is that correct?
Oh, no, I can't do math. I just guessed it.
Should I disqualify? So as soon as you heard math, you just said, I'm just going to type something. Is that what happened?
Yep.
Well, it worked out for you. Michael actually waited, and I think he knew what it was.
No, I guessed.
Oh, okay. You could have lied and said
But
you knew it.
I waited to actually hear the answers, though.
Yeah, I think you guys should probably wait instead of just throwing things out there. There is a Schnoz made t-shirt on the line here. I mean, come on. You got to try to take this somewhat seriously. So this is halfway through. There are another 7 questions after this. Right now, it's a tie with Dark Cadu, who is an early leader in the competition. Temps now has 2 points. She came out of nowhere. I think she had the last 2 correct in a row. Is that correct? I think that's right. I don't know if it is or not,
Yeah,
but we're going to say that.
I think so.
Doug has 1 point. Michael has 1 point. Joel is solid lead for the last place prize. He's got this locked up right now. And, it's a good competition so far.
Aiming right for it.
Are you guys having fun?
I am. Thank you.
That's a pretty good impression.
So far,
But
it's been good. Yay!
we'll have to make some prank calls with you later because you got the Kermit voice going.
Oh, dear.
Are you guys guessing answers? What is happening now? This isn't a question.
What's going on?
All right, so, John, you want to hit the number so I can answer the,
Yes, I
read
can.
the
Here we go.
question?
This is number 8.
Question 8. In the greatest show of all time, Full House, what actors played the roles of Joey, Jesse, and Danny?
Oh my god.
A. Sam Jackson, Harrison Ford, Shia LaDue. What the? B. Mel Gibson, Scarlett Johansson, and Megan Fox. C. David Grohl, Rebecca Romaine Stamos, Bob Saget. D. Dave Coulier, John Stamos, Bob Saget.
Well, Joel's gonna be disqualified 'cause you can't do 2 answers, dude. That's not allowed. So it looks like Dark Cadu gets it, right? Was it D?
It was D. Dave Coulier, John Stamos, and Bob Motherzick and Saget.
Okay.
And I have never watched Full House in my entire life.
What do you watch? You
Aw.
never saw Bond. You never saw Full House. What are you watching, dude?
That is, I'll disclose that in another time.
All right. That's a whole other program altogether. Okay. So this is now question number 9, right, John?
Question 9.
There we go.
Sorry, my hat just tried to escape. I don't know why. Question 9. Who coined the phrase, stay ballsy? Dude, I can't say it. Stay ballsy, don't take any S word from anyone. A. John Patrick Lowry. B. Ed Trotta. C. Howard. D. Bob Saget.
And the answer.
The correct answer is B.
Doug got it. Doug. Is Doug the Cinderella story of the game show? A late comeback, perhaps?
The wild card.
The wild card Doug is in second place now, tied with Temps. Dark Cadu has 3 points. He's in the lead. Lament and Michael both have 1. Joel is at 0. He's in the first place for the last place prize.
Yes, I am Doug Funny.
Honk, honk.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Excellent to know. This is
My
now
best friend
question...
is green. And blue.
Don't forget the dinks next door.
Yeah.
What is even going on right now?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
All right, so question 10.
They're talking about pornography. This is question 10.
All right, everyone. Question 10. Which of the following is an actual Pokemon? A. Dimple Mucus. B. Farfetch'd. C. Zuzafree. D. Tampon.
Oh, what?
Joel just picked tampon after you said it.
That was a complete accident.
All right, what's the right answer?
The correct answer is B. Farfetch'd.
Farfetch'd. Dog gets it. Dog is in tied for first.
Aww.
Are people making bets?
I didn't even hear the answer before I picked it.
I think he's trying to cheat the system here.
Yeah, you guys are a little out of control, but are people making bets in the chat? Is there betting going on around this? Or?
$50 on me.
You're betting on yourself. Okay.
Okay.
So now question 11.
Yes.
Here we
Please.
go.
Okay. Question 11. Out of the following choices, who played the role of the Joker first? A. Jack Nicholson. B. Sting. C. Cesar Romero. D. Heath Ledger.
Oh.
Doug! Was it Doug? Doug did it! Doug did it!
Wow, from behind.
Yes, Cesar Romero, of course, the 1960s Joker. Jack Nicholson, 1980s. Heath Ledger, the past zeros. I don't know what you call that one. Who else do we have in there? Sting?
Jack Nicholson, Cesar, Sting, yeah.
Sting the wrestler became Joker.
I like how it was B. Sting.
B. Sting, yeah.
Yeah, I like saying that, except I hate bees.
All right, Doug is in the lead now.
Be behind you, OJ.
Doug is in the lead with 4 points. Darkudu has 3. Temps has 2. Lament 1. Michael 1. Joel 0. This is now question number 12. There's only 3 questions left.
12. Okay. A toilet having the shape of a rectangular prism of base 100 square centimeters is being filled with pulp at the rate of 1 liter per minute. Find the rate at which the height of the pulp in the toilet increases. Express your answer in centimeters per minute. A. 10 centimeters per minute. B. 17 centimeters per minute. C. 75 milliliters per day. D. Jay Leno.
Really? That was one of the answers?
Yes.
I didn't remember that. What's the answer?
The answer is A.
Hey!
Doug did it?
Oh, Jesus, where's he?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. That was a good question, though. I thought that was really intelligent.
Sorry, I'm
Stop
taking
hacking the
advanced
Gibson.
calculus in college right now.
Okay, here's the situation we have in hand. There's 2 questions left. Doug has a 2-point lead over Darkudu. So basically, everyone else lost.
Don't point that out.
You can still play. You should still play, even though you all basically lost. The only 2 people that are technically still alive are Doug and Darkudu. Hadu has to get both correct.
Survival.
Wait, you know what? You know what this is what we're gonna do, John. The last question is now worth 2 points.
Oh.
So everyone still has a chance, basically. But Darkudu, basically, you gotta get moving here. Joel does not have a chance.
Joel, you stay where you are.
Joel really doesn't have a chance. That's not true. Okay, this is number 13.
Question 13. What is the closest planet to the sun? A. Tatooine. B. Earth. C. Citadel. D. Mercury.
Oh, damn it!
And the correct answer.
It's D. Mercury.
D is the correct answer. And Doug is ruining the whole competition by just dominating it. All right, so there's one question
guy
left.
on Jeopardy.
Oh my gosh, you mean Ken Jennings?
Yeah.
That guy is hilarious.
John, can we make the last question worth 4 points?
Okay.
Is that allowed? Is that allowed, John?
Is that allowed? Will that give anybody the tie or anybody the win?
If Darkudu gets it, he would win. If Doug gets it, he would win.
Oh my God. Alright, time to go in with my theme song.
Okay, so this is worth 4 points. This is a 4-point question, ladies and gentlemen. It's the last question of the competition. Thank you, everyone, for playing. It's really between Doug and Dark to do it. The rest of you kind of were not very good.
And of course, it's the last.
But I hope you had a good time. So, John, here we go with the questions. With 4 points, take your time, and let's do it.
John, say 14.
Oh, okay. There we go. Michael's typing something. What's happening? I think someone just voted.
Dance ready.
Okay, here's 14. Go.
Okay. 2-point question. What?
This is 4 points. 4 points.
4-point question. Oi. Numbers. What is the average size of an African bull elephant's penis? A, 6.5 feet long. B, 3.5 feet long. C, 9.5 feet long. D, 4 feet long.
And the answer.
The answer. Wait, I think people are still typing stuff.
Oh, okay. I gotta wait till they're done. They're thinking. Oh, he's thinking about this big. I think he's actually measuring one or something. The length of John Schnoz. You're disqualified, Michael. Thank you, sir.
No.
You'll never play again. It's some type of a
right.
link to something.
That's a compliment. That's a compliment.
So, has everyone reported in?
I think so, yeah.
The correct answer was A, 6.5 feet long.
Holy shit! No one got it.
No one got it. Victory goes to me. Yes.
We gotta have another question, John. No
We
one
have
got
another
it.
question?
No one got it.
Bonus round.
So now the points double. 8 points.
Oh,
What, dude? That's what?
It doubles the points. It doubles the points. Do you have a question? Because I don't.
Yeah, I do. I think.
Please don't make it mess
I have a
again.
question.
I got this. I got this. I'm going to answer it verbally. 42.
No, John. Do you have a question, John?
No,
Yeah,
it's-
just 1 second. I'm typing it out so I can read it properly.
It's math, isn't it?
Now, this is related to an earlier question that was asked.
How many points is this worth, though? We have to decide first.
Either 2 or 4. 8 is ridiculous.
All right, it's
And,
worth 4. It's worth 4 again.
Hey.
Okay. So, you remember earlier where they mentioned that OJ dressed as a Street Fighter character? What was the derogatory term applied to the clothing he was wearing? What did they call his outfit?
What did the people in the comments call you?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it A, karate gi, B, tuxedo, C, organ grinder, or D, boiler suit?
And
I like that last one.
Yeah, I've lost.
And the correct answer
Is D, boiler suit.
So who got it? Hadu?
Michael Lee.
Michael.
Oh, Michael got it. I'm sorry.
I did it.
Michael gets it. He won 4 points. It's not enough. Doug is the winner. Second place is Michael. Out of nowhere, Hadu. You were doing good in the beginning. You kind of fell off, and you said you were tired, so maybe that affected you.
I
And in
don't
a
even
twist,
know
I'd
what
like to
happened.
pass my prize on to Dark to Hoodoo.
Really?
Yes.
You don't want your prize? Why?
Aw.
I just like winning things. I don't like prizes, though.
You don't
He
want
just
the
likes the
prize.
benefit.
That's
Just
generous.
likes the
Okay.
benefit
I
of
just want the
winning.
bragging rights, that's all.
All right, you guys talk about that amongst yourselves. Let me go through the squares here. So it was Doug, Michael, Dark Hadu, who faltered in the end. He was tired. We then had a Lament with 1 point. And, Temps had 2 points, I'm sorry, and Lament had 1. Joel is the last place winner. This is a big deal. Joel, you get a prize. This is what you're going to get, sir.
He's been, yes.
This was on my foot all day. You've won one of my socks. I'm going to mail this to you. It's got a hole in it right here. As you can see. You've won a sock. I'm going to mail you. You guys send me, you guys that won prizes, send me an email.
Can you autograph it?
OJ and I will autograph the sock. Yes,
I gotta
we can do
touch your sock?
that. Yes. So,
Hold on. Can you show it to me again? I wasn't looking.
okay, this is it. This is sock right here. This is a dirty sock that's got a hole. You've won it.
That is.
People are
so
saying
nice.
you could do disgusting things with it. I don't know what they're saying.
Mr. Sock.
Put it in a case and leave it for a museum in the future.
Exactly. It'll be worth nothing.
You might want to soak that in rubbing alcohol.
So this is what you guys got to do.
Set it on fire.
I want Joel. You got to send me an email, StayBallsy@gmail.com with your shipping information, and Doug and Hadu. I don't know what you guys are figuring out, but whoever wants the shirt, one of you guys send me your info, and I'll send that out to you this week. And,
Verbal rock, paper, scissors. 3, 2, 1, go. Paper.
Wait, what?
Scissors.
I think I won that.
Well, you guys let me know. It's Doug won. If you want to give it away or something, let me know, and then we'll figure that out. So, all you guys, thank you very much for playing. That was a great, good time. Any final words, everybody? Anything to say?
I just want to ask OJ one question.
Yeah.
P.O. Box?
$10 a month. I gotta go sign up for it, but I found out the price.
All right, Doug, you're done. Tabs, anything to say? Hello?
Hello?
Any final words, Joel?
Oh, me? Oh, I thought you said John.
Joel, anything to say? You want a sock? How do you feel
thank
about
you
it?
for having me on. Thank you for the sock. It's a very lovely gift. Thank you.
I will be sending a sock to Australia in a strange turn of events. Never did I imagine. 30 years old, I turned on Monday. I would be shipping a sock that I once wore to Australia. And somehow it kind of gives me an erection to think of that.
So wait, you're
Tell it to
sending
your
a sock?
grandkids.
Wait, you're sending a sock down under?
Exactly.
Tell it to your grandkids, John.
All right. Tabs, anything to say before we go?
No.
All right, thanks for playing. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for having me, though.
All right, great.
Thank you.
All right, we're done. Okay.
It's so quiet now.
Yeah, I know what's going on there.
So quiet now.
All right.
Wow, that was intense.
That was certainly something. I'm exhausted.
For a while, I didn't know what was going to happen.
I don't know even what to say now. How do you come back from something like that?
I don't know. I mean, well, also, isn't your foot cold now?
I put another sock on.
You wasted an extra sock, dude?
Well, the sock that I'm giving him I once wore, but it has a hole now.
Wait, you're supposed to stop wearing socks when they have holes in them?
You can if you want to. I decided to give it away as a prize. That's what I did with it.
Fair enough. I mean, you're entitled.
I certainly am. It's my property. Tell me I can't do what I want with my own property.
No.
So that was the game show. I thought it went pretty well. I think I've signed to you that basically in the future I want you to make your own game show because you're good at like coming up with games and stuff. It's kind of like what you do, right?
I'll take that as a mate. Sure, I'll do that.
Yeah. So maybe next time we do this, we kind of know some things about it now, and we're all about taking our time with stuff. We're pretty slow over here on the show, you know.
Yeah.
But we take our time with stuff and make sure we do it right. So I think next time we'll have some maybe different rounds and maybe people can like use their points to like bet or something, and I don't know. We'll come up with something. You know.
Yes, sir. It'll be amazing.
Yeah. That was a good time.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. I was just really glad, everybody except Joel got a couple answers or one answer, and, they all answered and tried some stuff, and...
Yeah.
Good going.
Right.
So, yeah.
Let's talk about this. I brought up earlier in the show.
Oh, no.
I'm out of water. So, my birthday, which was Monday, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. We weren't sure what we were going to do. So it was me and the girlfriend, right? Sitting around, what we were going to do. So we decided to go into the city. And I haven't been down there in a couple months. Been busy. And like as soon as you get there, it's like the culture shock always from like where I'm from. And it's only like an hour away, but it's always so different.
Like 50 miles, dude.
Right. It's like 10 minutes being off the train. Some guy asked me for $3.86. Come right up. Can I have $3.86?
Specifically
that much, which I thought was odd. And I said I may have $1, and I had $1. Give him $1. But then it begins, and you start seeing things that you never know what you'll see. I saw 2 bald women going through a trash can. And then I went to Times Square, And this guy, they had like there's always those guys outside. And are you still there?
Yes.
Oh, I heard something weird.
Yes, you did. That was someone leaving the room.
Okay. Somebody was still here with us?
No, but it just said they left.
All right.
Please continue.
So when you go to Times Square, there's these guys, and they're like trying to get you to go into certain places, come into my restaurant, come to my comedy club, blah blah blah. And there's this guy, and he's like, I'm doing a comedy show later. You should come. Like I'm just walking by minding my own business, right? So then I'm like, I don't speak English. That's what I said to him. And like a couple people like laughed around me. So this guy starts like coming after me. He starts like following us. And we had this bizarre conversation. And he goes, "Oh, you don't speak English? Where are you from?" And I'm just like, Czechoslovakia. And then he just starts getting like into it. He starts playing along with it. And he's like, "Oh, you're from Prague?" So I'm like, "No, I'm from a suburb near Prague." And then he starts going back and forth for like several minutes. And it was kind of an annoying situation.
Yeah, I could see that.
And then at the end of the whole thing, we go back and forth like this ridiculous, stupid thing. At the end of it, he goes, "By the way, I'm also a DJ."
Also?
Yes, by the way, I'm also a DJ. And I go, "Oh, that's great."
Okay.
It's like people that are just trying to like get something going for themselves.
Yeah.
And it's a cool thing, like they're performers, they're whatever, they're trying to be actors, they're trying to be whatever. And they're just going about it in like a weird way. Like why? Like you're telling me that you're a DJ. What am I going to hire you? Oh, would you? Okay. Why don't you play your scratch records while I walk around the streets? Like I don't know what he was thinking I was going to do for him or something. I don't know.
Personal soundtrack.
Right. It was a little weird. So then I'm like, I have all these like, I'm kind of the same way because I have all these delusions of grandeur and stuff. I tell you about this stuff. Like I told you I want to perhaps write a play someday, right?
Yeah.
I have like these weird ideas. I want to do this
That's
stuff.
not a delusion, John.
So I want to go. So we want to go to. I want to go see a Broadway show because I never went, and I wanted to like see what that's like. So the first one I wanted to see was Book of Mormon, and that's something like $300 a ticket.
It's absurd. Or you can get them for half that if you either wait in line the day of the show and pray your lottery numbers come up, or you buy them like a year in advance.
You went to that one, right?
Yep.
So I wanted to go see that. I couldn't go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I like The Lion King. I'd like to see The Lion King. And that I'd already played that day, so I missed it.
Mm.
So there wasn't much left that I knew what it was. But there was one thing that was left. Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark. I heard nothing but bad things. But I said, you know what? I watch, WWE wrestling every week, and that's pretty bad. Just so I can talk about it with the people. So I'll go see the Spider-Man and tell you what I have to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the Spider-Man. And it was kind of weird, man. I kind of wish you saw it, because I'd like to hear your take on it. I was trying to get you to go. I actually called you, and I was like, we're going to see Spider-Man. And I didn't actually say, would you like to go? But I just kept saying that. I'm going at this time. I'm going to Spider-Man. And you're like, eventually you were just like, yeah, I'm not really interested in that. Right? Are you denying
I'm not
yourself?
very good at spontaneity.
Yeah, so John wasn't into it, but we went to it, and it opens up with this character Arachne.
What?
Arachne, she's the spider goddess.
What?
And I think the storyline.
Wait, no, what?
The storyline. She was screwed over by Athena. Athena screwed over Arachne, and she became a normal spider, I guess, is the storyline. And at times she appears to Peter Parker and she sings, and like he'll sing with her at times. And I think what I heard was that the original storyline for this play opened like 2 years ago and had all kinds of problems, and they changed things around. So I think the character, like initially, that's how he got the powers. Was this like goddess bit him, and that's how he got the powers. But then like the play had so many problems, people fell from the sky, broke their ribs, and all kinds of things. And I think they changed it now, where that wasn't the case. But the character's still there, which I don't understand. I think they kind of implied that maybe she was the spider that bit him, but it's kind of, you don't really know that for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So the character's just there, like a leftover from whatever this used to be about. And then one of the weird things about it is like everyone dresses and acts like it's the 50s. They wear like 1950s-esque attire, right? And they talk like that. But at the same time, they talk about the internet, and they talk about like modern things. So it's just like I don't know what's going on. It's like a very stylized type of deal. I don't know why they did that. And it's got a lot of singing. Spider-Man sings. Peter Parker sings. Bono actually from U2, he actually made the songs.
Yeah, and didn't he get someone to play Spider-Man who just sounded like Bono?
No, he doesn't really sound like him.
Okay, because I could have sworn that I heard.
I don't
a song.
know because the play's been changed so many times.
Ah, that could be.
So I don't know what it was like. I almost wish I went early to see because I guess it was like a disaster. It was completely different. So it has a lot of actual U2 songs, like real U2 songs, but then it's got some original ones, and they're not very weird. Like "Bullying by Numbers" is a song.
Bullying by Numbers.
And then the big one is "Bouncing Off the Walls."
I'm bouncing off the walls.
That's pretty much where it's like bouncing off the walls. And
but that's an actual song.
Well, it's not that one.
Well, yeah, that was Sugar Cult.
Yeah, and so the storyline's pretty much like the Tobey Maguire era story.
Huh.
And the guy kind of acts like Tobey would. I think it's pretty close to that. So it's got the Mary Jane thing, and it's got basically like a Tobey Maguire-esque actor, and it's got the same kind of story. So he goes to Oscorp, and the spider bites him there. They do the thing with Bonesaw, right?
Bonesaw is ready.
Bonesaw McGraw was not the Macho Man.
Oh.
Rest in peace, Macho Man. What it was an inflatable doll.
Begging your pardon.
It was a giant inflatable, like I don't know if people know what these are, like the wrestling buddies, which are like these stuffed things that they used to sell of the wrestlers. It was like a giant version. And you just punched it, and then eventually, it fell into the stage. And but that was kind of lame. But you know what? Some of the sets are actually kind of cool because they made them look like they look like comic book panels. Actually,
oh, that's kind of cool.
That they're in.
Yeah.
At times, and they rotate and stuff. And that was pretty cool, actually. But here's a big thing, and you're gonna get mad about this. All right.
Yes.
One of the big reasons is Spider-Man became Spider-Man. Why did he become Spider-Man, John? And decide that he must fight crime. Why did he do this?
Because he lost someone dear to him because he made a selfish mistake.
All right, so this is what happens in this play here. Uncle Ben says, "Peter, I'd like you to hang out with you. We should play some catch or something tonight." And Peter says, "No, I can't. I got to go do something." And he goes to do the Bonesaw thing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Uncle Ben is at home doing something outdoors. And he sees a carjacking, and he gets killed by the carjacker.
But wait.
So when Peter comes home, Uncle Ben is dead.
And
Mary Jane finds him dead. And then he goes, "Oh, if I was there, then this wouldn't have happened." So that's why that was a little different.
But that's not even remotely as bad as the other one.
Right.
Like, in that one, it's not like, "Oh my gosh." Like, in the other one, it's like, "Oh gosh, I caused my uncle to die." And this one, it's, "Wow, if I hadn't told my uncle I couldn't make it and been there, maybe we both could have gotten shot. Yay!"
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I don't know why you changed that. Because I think the whole idea is that the guy he could have stopped is the guy that killed his uncle. And for the rest of his career as Spider-Man, he's after these types of people, and he's essentially looking for this character that did this.
Instead, it's just a carjacker that goes outside.
I'm sorry, I wasn't home. I should always be with. So it's like I should always be with my uncle. So nothing bad will ever happen to him. And if everything ever happens to him when I'm not there, it's my fault. Right?
Yeah, seriously.
Norman Osborn has a wife. I think her name is like Ellen or something. Ellen
that would
Osborn.
explain how he has a son, but do go on.
And, well, there's no son. There's just a wife.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't have a son. He says it's just a wife.
What?
And he's like this guy. He just wants to, help everybody, right? He's like this real, altruistic dude. And he wants to do all this mutation stuff to, to benefit mankind, right? But then he realizes that one of his spiders is missing after Peter Parker was there. One of my spiders is gone. What's happening? And he sees Spider-Man outside, And he starts getting angry. He goes, I created that guy. He stole one of my spiders, basically. And he starts getting pissed off about this. So he decides to use the machine on himself. And during the process, his wife dies while he's in this machine.
What? Why?
Yeah.
Was she even involved with that?
She was like pushing the buttons on the computer.
What?
And it explodes when he's in there. And he turns into the Goblin, obviously. And like all of a sudden, he's like completely insane. Like this insane, terrible villain. But like, there wasn't much cause there. Because Spider-Man... Because a kid got bit by the spider accidentally, he's real pissed at the world, and he wants to destroy the world. And his wife died because he was making her, I don't know. So what happens is he decides to make the Sinister Six. The Sinister Six are in this freaking thing.
Seriously?
Yes. He creates the Sinister Six by forcing his employees to go inside the machine. So you have Kraven the Hunter. You have Electro. You have Carnage.
What? Wait,
Yeah,
what?
Carnage is one of the Sinister Six. I don't know how
Venom?
Yeah, I don't know how he can make a Carnage, but he did. The Lizard. And the way the Lizard was, it was a guy. It was a man. And they stuck a lizard head out of his torso. So it was like a guy, it was a normal actor, and the head was coming out of his torso, and that was the lizard, like it was inside his body, and it was like he couldn't control it. And he would run like this, and the lizard would be like, coming out.
Rah, 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 rah. Like that.
So then you have this woman. They made their own characters because the Spider-Man characters aren't good enough, obviously. So they made their own. There's a woman that's made of knives. I think her name is Swiss Army Knife. I'm not even joking you. She was pretty useless. Then there was a guy, Killer Bee. Killer Bee was the last member of the Sinister Six.
I think Cammy?
No. It was a guy with like a bee print outfit, and they had these little like plastic bees like around him that were like stuck to him with like wires. Yeah. And that was kind of weird. And the Goblin himself, the way that the guy played the Goblin, he was like Robin Williams as the genie in Aladdin.
What?
That's how he acted. Whoa, never had a friend like me. But he would say, like, he played the piano. The Green Goblin would play the piano. And his song was like, you never saw someone as green as me.
The lizard's pretty green.
That's true, yeah. I didn't think of that. So, yeah, the piano playing Goblin, they all sing and everything. Now, so that was pretty much like the main plot of it. And it has like its typical ending to it and all that stuff. If you've seen the movies, it's kind of similar. The stuff that was cool though, they did like some crazy stunts, man. They would like, I was up on the balcony because you got the upper seats. You don't have to pay like $500, whatever it is. And the Spider-Man would like run down the aisle, and jump off the freaking balcony. Which was pretty cool. He had like ropes on him, obviously. He would like swing around the ceiling, and he would like throw like the webs were like confetti that he would throw out of his pockets.
What? Seriously?
And you throw them on the audience. So that was pretty cool, but it was kind of goofy, like because you would see the Spider-Man come out, and then like three guys would have to attach like cables to him, and then he would go out, and you would see all this happen, you know.
But what? Well, as long as he doesn't get hurt, because that did happen, right?
Well, you gotta make sure he's not gonna get hurt, obviously. But it kind of takes you out of the idea. Like that's like what a play's about, right? You know, like you in the situation. So you see like four guys come over and like attach wires to someone, and then they, you know. So that was it. I mean, I think if you're like a kid, dude, when you were like 10, this would be like the greatest thing you ever saw because the production.
Oh, seriously? Because
the production's amazing.
Yeah.
It's just like the storylines where it kind of falters, and it never really gets into anything like real emotional about like the Uncle Ben thing. They kind of glossed over that as quick as they could,
which is supposed to be super important. Do you know how much emotion you have just from that?
It doesn't really get into any kind of like real like intelligent content about like the character or like what it means to be a hero and stuff like that. You know, but it was cool. Like the guy who played Peter Parker, that guy worked hard, man. Like, I think at one point he did like an hour on stage, and it was like acting, like singing multiple songs, and he also swung around too on the chords, right? So that was some good work.
So, it was a good production, it was entertaining, it just kind of wreaked havoc on Spider-Man and didn't have a super amazing story.
Yeah, it's not like it could be a lot more. I don't know if it actually needs to exist. You know?
Well, dude, I just can't wait till we see our. I mean, they've got one Marvel thing as a play. You know that X-Men's next, right?
You know, like the X-Men, the Hulk, the Avengers.
I can't control my eyes.
The Avengers on Broadway.
When I look at you, all I see is red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was fun. I'm kind of happy I saw it. Like some stuff, like I'm always looking for things that are like inspiring to me. And like sometimes you see something that's really good, and you're like, wow, that's inspiring, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you see something and you go, you know what? I could do something that's pretty close to that. And that's on Broadway and shit, so that's also inspiring in some ways. If you catch my drift. So, yeah.
So it sounds like it was an entertaining night and worth it, even if it was crazy.
Right. It was a good time. We had a fun day.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed. That's good.
It was a good day.
I'm sorry if I'm derpy, but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes. So that's that. Do you have any questions about my experience? I think we're done with that. Don't answer that.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about the Shorty Awards.
All right. Let's do.
So we had MarkCrown on last week talking about the NHL thing. Because the lockout's over. I guess the season started last week.
And apparently the Bruins have tied the Rangers. Or New York. Yeah, whatever.
Well, the Rangers didn't win, I don't think.
Oh, good, because I like not the Rangers to win.
People in the chat are saying we should do a Ramborgia American Idol type of thing.
Well, I'm disqualified for being terrible, so... I bet you've got some pretty exciting singers out there.
I'd be done with that.
All right, put that in the list of things to do. You still have that list, John?
Yeah, it's about 17 pages long.
Oh, I've got something to talk about, too.
Well, let's talk about the Shorty thing first, and then we can...
Okay.
Are you gonna talk about your phone?
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to that.
So good.
So we had MarkCrown on last week, and he's like, hey, you're talking about the NHL, and at the end of it, he goes, hey, I nominated you guys for a Shorty Award. So we're like, what the hell is that? And it's apparently an award for like internet type stuff, YouTube, all kinds of different stuff that you do, like several different categories, podcasts, stuff like that. People wants to call Mark. Is Mark around?
I think I saw him speak earlier saying I'll be on for the Shorty Awards part.
Oh, okay. All right.
The Rangers are up 3-2, those jerks.
We'll try to call him as we talk about this.
Effing Rangers.
All right.
I will get on later when they talk about the Shorties. Yeah, he's ready.
There he is.
Hello.
Mark. He's got camera this time.
Yes.
Very attractive.
Oh, man. Accept video on this call? Heck yeah.
All right, so as I was saying, we had Mark on. He started telling us about the Shorty Awards. And he says he nominated us. So then I, after the show, I'm starting to get a lot of nominations for people. You basically get to, tweet a certain script on Twitter that says I want to nominate whoever for the podcast category. We get a ton of them. I was like, that's kind of interesting. And I went to the Shorty website, and it actually looked kind of cool to me. It looked like it was kind of cool because they had like Conan was there, Ricky Gervais, and it's in New York, so we could go. It's like we can get there in like an hour, and basically like the top 6 people get to go to the thing, and I was like, we'll go to this, right? We'll film, we'll meet all these people. This will be great, and we're starting to get a ton of nominations. But what happened was it seems like the Shorty Awards is not counting like 2/3 of the nominations that we got.
Yeah, it's weird.
Take it from here.
I have some news about that.
Okay, let us know.
It's because you have to do it on the site.
Oh.
And it doesn't say that anywhere. Those bastards.
So what does that mean? You have to go to their website.
Yes, and nominate you at the website.
So you think people were? I think people were doing that though. So you're saying people were just like taking the words and just tweeting them, but how were they going to get them?
Yeah, it must have been that, or they just screw over the Ramborgia.
I think they were just screwing us.
Yep.
counting all the votes that I got, we would have been in the top 6. So I want to take this time. I want to thank everybody that did vote for us. That's really cool. We didn't even really ask anyone to do it. We kind of implied if you'd like to, but we didn't really even say go do it. People were just doing it. So as far as I'm concerned, we won the Shorty Award for Podcaster. And
yeah, totally. You just needed like 450.
Oh.
We were pretty up there. I definitely had like close to 100, which would put us in the top few that got
Was the
together.
voting over?
It's not over.
No, but Jesse Cox will win that with his audience, definitely.
Well, that's great for him. You know, I don't know who he paid off at the Shorties or Blue. I don't know what he did with them.
Well, maybe he have about 300 subs on YouTube, so maybe those people. And his podcast is actually good.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that are really good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just upset that they didn't want to counter vote, so I don't know why they were doing that.
I counted them. It was like 70 votes, I believe.
Right. And it says we have like 20-something.
29.
29. And
Right.
2 for YouTuber.
Right. So this is what
And
we're
they
going to
didn't
say.
even answer me. Those
They won't even
bastards.
answer when you ask them, yeah. So anyway, screw the Shorties. We're going to have our own award show. It's going to be called the Shitties.
Yeah.
We're going to do this someday. Maybe Mark will win an award for something. I don't know. So that's
I think, Cyber Demon should win for best troll.
Yeah, he's already got that award. It's in the mail.
Yeah.
For him. But anyway, thanks for bringing it to our attention
Rangers
and
scored
trying.
4-2.
Okay. So thanks for bringing it up.
Watching game
That's
also.
cool. Yeah, thanks for bringing it up and letting us know about it and all that stuff. And
no problem.
You know, we'll probably never win any kind of award like that because we kind of operate outside of the law, outside of decency and good manners.
And good taste.
Who cares
And
about
good
the
taste.
rest of the world?
Exactly. Mark, you got it, man. I want to hang out with you, Mark. I want to party with you, Mark.
Yeah,
You got a great outlook
come to
on things.
Sweden, or maybe I should come to New York.
You can come here any day.
Only
let
we
us
need
know in
little money
advance.
to get there.
We'll play some hockey. We'll do some damage.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the opening of the season? How was it?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting so far. Many of the better teams are not doing so well. Flyers is 0-3, and the Washington is god awful. Their offensive is really crap. And I must say I love it because they said we don't want to play the offensive game. We're just gonna be battling all the time, and they can't do it. So they should have stayed with their original strategy.
Oh.
Well, sir, hope you enjoy it, watching your hockey. Again, thanks for letting us know about that thing. I'm sorry it didn't work out. Wasn't your fault,
Yeah.
obviously. They tried to screw us over.
No.
But someday we'll have all the awards. We'll
Yeah.
flush them all down. Someday I'll have a Golden Globe and an Oscar, and I'll flush them live on the air. Yes. All right.
Or throw it off
That's
the
a
stage or something
heck of a
when you
toilet.
get it.
Right. Mark, do you want to curse before you go? You're always good at cursing.
Fucking bloody amazing.
Nice.
He's so great. All right, dude. I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
All
Bye.
right,
Good night, sir.
You're the best. I think Mark might have to replace you as the co-host.
Why? Because he swears or because he's awesome?
He's just really great. He makes me laugh.
Okay. I guess I'm not good enough for you anymore, Rambo.
Oh, you're good enough.
Rambonehead.
Let's see. What should we do now?
I could do my quick
Should we,
rant.
should we move all the comments to next week then? Because I don't think we have time.
Oh, no.
We could do your phone thing and then do some callers.
Okay.
And move
I haven't
all
even read the comments yet, so.
Can you do the comments like real fast? We won't really.
I could really quickly.
There's only a few of them anyway. All right, do that.
All right. Comments. Our first comment.
Make sure people can understand what you're saying. Don't do it like so fast.
Comments.
All right, go for it.
Our first comment comes from Moondog40. You think that Ballsy are ally? I was born with them, molded by them. But oh wait, I know this voice now. Hold on.
You think that balls are your ally? I was born with them, molded by them. By the time I was a man, they dropped, and I was only ballsier.
Is that what he was doing, a Bane thing?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
You
cool.
think the darkness is your ally?
We should have the guy from last week who did the Bane impression do that.
Yeah. Oh man, where's Mooney when you need him? Because you made that comment. Mooney didn't do it, but he did write the comment.
Mooney wrote it, so we'll have those guys get together and do that. Okay, let's keep going.
All right, the next one is from the Frozen J. OMG, I love this. The show is getting so much better.
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure you're not being sarcastic, so thank you very much, Frozen J.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Then you can make your own decision.
Mm-hmm. All right, our next comment is a question from Omega Weapon X2. Hey, OJ, do you have a Vita or planning to get one? Gravity Rush seems like a game you'd like. It's awesome. Get a PlayStation Plus membership and you'll get several games free right off the bat, like Uncharted Golden Abyss, Gravity Rush, and others. So, I thought about getting a Vita. There's some tempting stuff on there, but I've got so many DS and 3DS games to go through right now that getting another portable system, I really couldn't justify it at the moment. If I finish, okay, I'm at the boss fight for Final Fantasy IV again. Finish that, and Chrono Trigger, and Shin Megami Tensei, then, and Mega Man Zero Collection, and Infinite Space. Okay, I've got a lot of games to go through before I can really afford to get a Vita. But someday.
But you would take one for free.
Yeah, I just wouldn't have time to play it.
These boxes got all messed up today. I apologize to everybody. What else?
All right. Our next comment comes from it's either Ira X Katakazi or Zyrax Katazaki or Ira X Katazaki. I'm sorry. Sorry, I got your name wrong. I just didn't know how to pronounce it. Hey, John, I come from a heavily domestic abuse home, and I thank you for putting out this stuff. I just throw on my headphones and block out the BS. Keep on doing what you do. Happy birthday.
Thank you for the message, sir. Thank you for watching. Sorry, that sounds like a bad situation.
Yeah.
Got to try to focus on positive things that you have going on around you, and try to do well in school or whatever your goal is, and get out of there, and don't look back.
Yeah.
And you do not deserve the treatment you're receiving.
Don't internalize it either. You know, don't let it shape you into something that you're not.
Yeah, and you gotta realize there's good things in the world, even though you don't maybe not see them. But there's good stuff out there for you. Just get the hell out of there and go find them.
So we have one more comment.
Yes.
This comes from our prolific poster, the Ramborgian Doorman.
Yes.
So, if Spider-Man died, but Dr. Octopussy inhabited his body, does that mean that if he was to get lucky, would that mean the woman/man/depraved arachnid is committing necrophilia? I don't know, but I'm sure El Show does. Oh, and OJ, come on, man, get some pants. I'm not going to your restaurant if there's some homemade pulp instead of mayonnaise sauce. Save face and stop turning heel.
Doorman and you got some kind of connection going on. The Doorman wrote like this whole the Balls of Anarchy.
Yeah.
The first episode, and it's really good. He sent it to me. I'm having trouble getting it up on the website because WordPress has a new version. I'm not really sure how to use it. So I'm having some difficulties getting up on the site. But yeah, he's always a funny dude. He's a great guy. Is that it for the comments?
That is the last one.
Want to talk about your phone situation in maybe 5 minutes or so?
Oh, you mean talk about it 4 or 5 minutes? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, as many of you know, I had to get a smartphone. I haven't had a smartphone ever before. And I was told that basically I needed to get one for work. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to get a smartphone. But golly, I don't like these iPhones. They're too powerful, efficient, and snooty. So I'm going to go for something else. Ooh, there's an Android phone. There's a lot of different varieties. And the App Store has a ton of stuff, and it's very open. So you can get whatever you want. Ooh, but what's this? A Windows phone. Nobody makes apps for these. Golly, nobody even has these. Maybe I can put it near my Zune and they'll reproduce. Well, no. here's what happened. I had my phone for maybe 3 weeks, and I noticed every now and then I'd reach in my pocket, the phone is turned off. And I'm like, wow, that's one heck of an active power button. I must keep hitting it when I take the phone out of my pocket, and I'm turning it off. So I take the phone out. So I turn the phone back on, proceed. Then last Saturday, I didn't charge my phone. The battery died in the night. So the next day, I charge it. It goes from 0 to 97% in an hour and a half. Golly, this phone charges quickly. This is wonderful. Now, I unplug my phone later to let somebody else use the charger. I come back to my phone a bit later. I figure I'm not going to move it because I'm not leaving the house for a while, and I don't want it in my pockets because it's zicking huge. All right. So I come back to my phone, and I notice it's off. Well, that's peculiar. The battery was at 97%. It couldn't have died. Hold the power button. Not on. Hold the power button. Golly, did I break the power button? Well, okay. Let's try this then. I unplug the other phone, plug mine back in, and it starts to boot. And the screen goes black. And then it boots again, and the screen goes black again. That continued for as long as the phone was plugged in. So I went to the Verizon store. They're like, the guy like pokes it 3 times. He's like,
yeah.
Yep, we got to send you a new phone. So I've got no phone.
Yeah, but you're like, I think you have a bad attitude about this whole thing. It's almost like you wanted this to happen. And stick with me here. Bear with me. There's so many different types of phones that people have no problems with. Including the one I have. I never had a problem. I use it all the time.
I loved my old phone.
Asked me.
I loved my old phone.
But it's like I have to give up my old phone, so I'll get one that's going to break in order to justify my previous lifestyle of not having a smartphone.
Get one that's supposed to break. I thought it was going to be an effing awesome phone. And guess what? I actually like that dang phone, except for like 2 things.
How come everyone says that's a bad phone, though, when you brought up what it was? How come everyone said it was bad?
Because nobody likes Windows phones. Nobody wants a Windows phone.
There's got to be a reason why. I think that you're just... Well, come on. There's got to be something behind that.
I don't know. My impression was that Windows phones, Windows Mobile, was going to be a lot like the Zune was. And guess what? I effing love my Zune HD. The Zune HD is a wonderful piece of effing equipment. So I thought, great, I'll get a similar thing. And I enjoyed it. The user interface was the most intuitive thing I had ever seen on a phone. It was great. I want to make a call, bam. I want to send a text message, bam. But I don't know. I never had that sort of experience with an Android or iPhone.
So what do you want us to do? Do you want us to go after whoever made this phone for you? I don't understand.
No. I'm not telling you guys to go annoy HTC or anything, because they actually do make good phones. And I'm not telling you to annoy Microsoft. I mean, I could say go annoy Verizon for blocking the tethering feature on my phone, which I think is almost illegal, even though it's not. But yeah, no, there's nothing for you guys to do except let me rant for a minute, and it's been about 5 minutes, so.
Do you have to have that same phone? Can you get something different maybe now?
I asked the guy, he's like, no, we're sending you the same phone. I'm like, okay.
Do you have like a insurance or something? How does this work?
I've had the phone for fewer than 30 days, I think. I think they've got, like a 30-day money back, we hate you warranty.
Is it 30 days from the new one now, or is it going to go back to the original date?
Probably back to the original dang date. So if this phone dies, friends, if this phone dies, this is what I will do. I will buy the cheapest droid I can get my hands on. All right? That's what I will do.
All right.
Yes.
Fair enough.
And I will say that Verizon did do a really nice job with getting my phone set up for me, for shipping me a new one. I was in the store for maybe 10 minutes online, talked to the guy for 5, and I'm already out of there. We'll let you know when the phone arrives if they're actually cool people.
Okay. Maybe we'll prank call them or something if it doesn't work out. Since we know how to do that now.
Oh, dear.
All right, so we're going to do some calls. Anybody want to call in? We already had several people on already.
There was someone saying earlier that they really wanted to be on here. It was like, what was the name? Shubzo? I'm trying to think. I think it was actually who Never Job was saying they wanted to be on there. No, that's something else. Yeah.
All right, Moon's Brillant, he's a cool guy.
It says add me Mark. I'm Stevbron. Never mind.
Stevbron? What is that?
I don't know. It's a name.
Hello.
Yo, welcome back.
All right, what's up, guys?
How you doing, dude?
Doing all right. Just got back from rehearsal like 20 minutes before the show started, so I was like, ooh, better get on.
What are you working on? Are you doing a play or you're just seeing stuff?
Oh, right now I'm in a musical, Bye Bye Birdie, at my school.
Oh, wow.
Wow, nice deal.
Do you do singing and stuff?
Usually I like singing and stuff, but what I'm in right now, I don't have a singing part.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see if you want to sing something for us. Maybe make a line or two. No.
Yeah, not today. Maybe
Okay.
for the Ramborgia Idol, I'll send it in. An
Ramborgia Idol, you want to do that? I don't know how we could do that. It'd be like a different talent competitions.
You have to spell it IDLE though.
Who knows? Yeah, I don't know, but a Ramborgia singing contest would be pretty cool.
It could be like a talent show. Everyone would have to have webcams.
Oh, definitely.
And you could do a 5-minute performance of something.
A whole song and dance number.
It could be, yeah, whatever you want it to be. You could have some guy with like the plates on the sticks, and he's trying to balance them.
Sawing a girl in half.
Sawing a girl.
Please don't. That's messy.
Sawing an OJ in half. All right.
No, that's messier. There'd be pulp everywhere.
The only thing we haven't done now, John, is a magic show. We've done music. We've done game show. We've done a variety
magician show.
We're moving in on
An
John.
OJ magician show. I like this.
OJ
Dude,
the
okay,
Magician.
I did a magic show in kindergarten.
How did that go?
I went up to the high school auditorium in front of like a packed auditorium and did a dang show. And no one could see a thing, but they just thought it was so precious.
All right, OJ.
You went well.
Have fun with those memories.
Hey, I got that magic set because I got hit in the eye with a hammer, okay? So meh.
Let me ask you this. How much preparation goes into when you do a play like that? How many hours of rehearsal do you do?
Oh, in total, tons. I don't even know because at first it's like I think we have rehearsal for like 3 hours now, but the closer we get to the show date, like the more and more hours we work on it. Like the last week before, we're there for like maybe 5 to 8 hours a day.
Wow.
Wow, man. That's a lot.
Do you think it's needed, or do you think it's like a lot of it's not necessary?
Well, it depends. I mean, it depends on how like good the people are doing or how far along you are. Sometimes it's needed, but then some of the days I'm just like, oh, why am I here?
Right. Or no, it sounds cool though.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good experience, and I just really like doing it, so it's not that bad.
Right. I'll have to. Do you have any? Do you have any tips about acting? What's your
Yeah,
method?
we need those.
What's your method for acting?
How
do you memorize your stuff? How do you feel comfortable out there?
Well, how I memorize my lines usually, you just have to just keep doing it over and over again. But like some people, like they're able to just like practice by themselves. Like I don't know, that doesn't really work for me. I have to like practice with somebody else, and just like I'll give them, or like if they're not even in it, like just a random my friend or whatever, I'll just give them the script and then have them say the part, and while I memorize it or do it. So that's usually what I do. And then I don't know, it's just if it's a character, like so I like when I like read the script and I get like an idea of like how old the character is and what they do. You just kind of get like a picture in your head of like, all right, this is the kind of stuff my character would do, like the mannerisms he would have, if like how he would stand, how he would walk, and you just kind of have to like play around with it a little bit and see what you like.
Right.
That's a good point though. I guess I never really thought that hard about it, which is explaining a lot of what I did wrong. Good to know. Really good to know.
You're now our official guy to go to with questions about this stuff now.
All right, I'm the acting aficionado on the show.
Exactly. All right, now I actually got a bunch of people want to get on. Any last thing you want to say or anything?
No, that's it. Just have a good night, guys.
And you too.
Thanks for
good luck.
Hanging out with us.
Break a leg.
No, see you. Thanks.
So there's
There's what?
I think a lot of people that wanted to come in here, definitely.
You have to send me an IM to JRP the show.
I think
You wanna type that into the chat for them. I know there's another dude from Australia that wanted to get on, but I don't know if he's still here.
Oh, someone said, was it Oz?
Let's get this guy in here while we're talking about this.
Who was it?
We're incoming right now.
Incoming! Ooh, facepalm.
People love the Kermit. A lot of requests for the Kermit.
Yay!
People love the Kermit.
Beg your pardon?
A lot of requests for the
Oh, dude, you got your sound on.
Hello?
Hey!
Hello?
Welcome back.
Hello, sir.
Mm.
Hello?
Hello?
All right, we'll just keep him in there in case it works out. Anybody else wants to come out today?
Mm.
Hello?
How do I hear? Wait.
Oh, you're here.
Hello. Welcome to the show.
I don't know what's going on. Let's get Slinky back. Let's get Slinky in here while he's trying to figure out his mic situation or something.
What goes downstairs alone or in pairs and over the neighbor's dog. If it's on your back, it's great for a snack. It's log, log, log.
It's copyrighted music.
You're copyrighted music.
Hello? It's copyrighted material. Slinky, what's up, dude?
Nothing much.
How's it going today?
Rondo.
Hello?
Hey.
Austin.
Hey, Austin.
Did I do it right?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
You got it. What's up, man?
Alright, a couple people in the chat wanted me to ask, where are the pineapples, OJ?
The pineapples are in the tropics and in
Where
your
are they?
grocer's freezer.
You promised free pineapples. You promised.
I never promised free. You promised free pineapples. I never did.
That's because you told me to say it.
If you want me to give people free pineapples, then give me pineapples and shipping.
I tried to call OJ, tell him about the pineapples. He says, no, his phone's broken. I can't even get in contact with him.
Oh, gosh, and we lost Slinky, too.
The only time I talk to him is when the show's going on. And I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I think the whole phone situation is trying to avoid the pineapples, trying to avoid me.
Pineapple
OJ,
surprise. Yes.
If you do not give us pineapples, the shield will come after you for injustice.
What? I didn't do anything.
I called Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose, John. Does it come for
Yeah.
you? The shield will come.
He will out promote you.
Slinky, you back?
I will call it.
Yeah.
What's going on today, Slinky?
Nothing much.
What do you-
Watching the show.
Did you enjoy the game show? I'm sorry you didn't get on there, man.
That's alright.
Are you pissed about it?
No.
Did you think it was? You think it was pretty good? What do you think we should change about it and improve?
I was thinking like a Hollywood Squares idea. Get some people in here. Like maybe 6 people, and then you can have people calling in and like say I want this person to answer the question for me, like how the real show worked.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Hollywood Squares with all the boxes, so I've kind of worked.
Yeah,
maybe.
seriously.
Austin, what do you think about this?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
All right, guys. I'm trying to get 1 or 2 more people in
There's
here.
a lot of feedback.
There's a lot of feedback.
Sorry about that.
dude. All right, guys.
I apologize.
Guys, thanks for
It's
watching,
cool.
man. We're trying to get a few more people in here.
Thank you for joining us.
We'll talk to you later.
Alright, by the way, John.
Yeah.
There's a rematch between the Celtics and Knicks tomorrow. I might be there, but I just want to say, if they win, we should put a bet on this. Who's going to win?
Well, both teams are playing pretty bad right now, so I don't know if it's even worth doing.
Yeah, they're both going through their ups and downs.
They're both starting to suck.
But the whole East is terrible.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I think the season's long and they go through spurts, as what you see, So, I don't really want to bet. I guess I could bet a sock or something. That's all I have.
Yeah, because you got one uneven pair now.
We'll have to talk. I do have an extra sock.
If I had money for a jersey, we would do. I'd come on with the Knicks jersey if the Knicks won, but unfortunately, I don't have that kind of
Yeah, I'm in
money.
the same situation as you. Don't worry about it. Well, you know what? They played 2 more times after this, so we'll come up with something later on. How about that?
All right, sounds
Just kind
good.
of last second.
It is.
All right, dude. We'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye. Yeah. Joel wants back on.
Huh?
Joel wants back on. Let's try to get him in here.
I am suspicious.
Joel?
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
Joel, you're back. You won the sock. You already won the sock, dude. What do you want now?
I did indeed. Hello.
What's going on now?
I just wanted to have a chat. Hello.
Hi. Well, we're chatting.
People love the Kermit voice. Give me some Kermit.
Some Kermit.
Yeah, do some Kermit.
Oh, I want to get in your pants.
Who are you talking to right now?
I don't know.
It's not me.
Hello?
Are you a fan of the Muppets?
I am not, no.
You just do the voice and you have an avatar of the Muppets?
Yeah, no, I was actually staying up late tonight. I sent you a PM on Twitter.
Oh, that was you. All right.
Yeah, I was
So you
trying to
got
get
on
on
the
the show.
So you got on the game show. It worked out.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's great, man. I'm happy that worked out because I know you were. I was like, oh man, I felt bad because I can't just let anybody on. I got to try to make it fair,
Yeah,
But, that was awesome, and you actually won something too.
I want the sock, yeah.
You got the sock.
You were defeated, so you got a sock.
Yes. Can you see me on the webcam as well?
No, it's not working.
Oh, it's not working.
So just because John's giving you a sock, that doesn't mean he's giving you permission to be stalking.
You can stalk if you want.
Oh, so I can?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hello?
Yo.
Repaz, what's up? Hello?
Hello?
How's it going, man?
It's good. It was ringing twice.
Oh,
I fixed
yeah?
it.
Oh, this Skype is pretty bad.
They can hear you say that, you know.
I don't care.
You do care.
Repaz, you want to talk about the Super Bowl or something?
Yeah, I'm guess I'm ready for the hate since everyone seems to hate the Ravens.
Why do they hate the
You
Ravens?
can't hate on Baltimore.
I don't know. Ask the people in the chat. Every time I get on, everyone's like, "Oh, the Ravens suck."
That's just how it goes.
To be fair, I would have preferred the Patriots to be in the Super Bowl, but hey.
Hold on. Sorry, I have a question. Who are the Ravens?
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm not American. I'm
He's in
Australian.
Australia, John.
Oh, right, Derp. I'm
What's your
sorry. I
fault?
thought you were making fun of Baltimore to his face.
I don't know. I don't
The
know
Baltimore Ravens are an American football team.
So
Joel,
what do you?
Joel, what sport you like?
Rugby league. It's like rugby union. In Australia.
All right, this is interesting. Who's the best team?
It varies really. The best team, most of the time, is either the Dragons, the Titans, or the Storms.
All right, let me ask you this: the Dragons versus the Baltimore Ravens. We're playing a game of dodgeball. Who's winning this thing?
Dodgeball? I don't know who the Ravens are.
I don't know who the Dragons are, but I think they'll probably win.
You think the Dragons would win? All right.
Well, they've got a height advantage.
The rugby teams definitely do have cooler names than the football teams over
Dragons,
here.
that's pretty badass, the Dragons. I like that.
Well, okay, how about this? The Dragons versus the Washington Wizards in dodgeball. What up now?
Come on, dude. Get out of here with that.
Oh, Dragons are cool, but Wizards aren't cool.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I didn't get it.
No.
This is interesting. So, who's going to win the Super Bowl, Repaz? It's kind of hard to get your opinion on this when you're obviously very biased.
Well, I'm hoping the Ravens, but I think it just depends if their defense shows up or not.
So it's going to come down to is it a defense versus offense matchup? I don't really know much about the 49ers. Are they more of an offensive team or what?
Well, they got that new guy, Kaepernick, and he can run and pass, so it just depends.
Okay.
Caprica? Did he escape
And,
from Battlestar? Sorry, go on.
And Flacco, it just depends if he throws or not, if he's going to be throwing good or underthrowing or whatever he does.
You think it's going to be a good game? Do you think people will enjoy the game?
I think most people enjoy the game just because of the Harbaugh feud. Not really feud, but both the Harbaugh brothers are the head coaches.
Oh, really? That's going to be a really fun Thanksgiving dinner this year.
Joel, do you guys get the Super Bowl there? Do they play it at some point, or no one cares?
I'm sure they do, but I've never seen it. You guys don't have like All-Star. You have some different thing, don't you?
All-Star?
It's like what do you guys call it? Cable. It's like cable. You get extra channels.
Yeah, we got
You
all
have to
kinds
pay
of
for it?
things.
Yeah,
we got all kinds of channels. Some of them let the women take their clothes off if you pay for that one.
I'm not sure if we have that
There's
one.
all kinds
I
of
hope we
channels,
do.
man. If you got money, you can see anything in this world.
Yeah, we have that.
Anything.
And there are a couple of like American channels. Like I think there's Fox. There's a a news show, Fox.
Fox
something.
News.
Yeah, Fox News. That was it.
That's what they give you, people. Oh man, come on.
Oh, you're getting Rupert Murdoch-doctored information.
That sucks. I think Rupert Murdoch, is he Australian? I think he is. Or he's like British or something like that.
Yeah, British.
There's a pretty big difference
He's the one who
between
was
the
like,
two.
he was the one who was like monitoring people's texts or something.
Yeah.
He's a little crazy, that dude. All right, guys, we're gonna get going here, man.
What?
All right.
Repass, thanks for coming on, man. When's the Super Bowl? 2 weeks?
Yeah, because they're doing the Pro Bowl first.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can come on next week, talk a little more about it. Joel, I'm really glad you got on, man. I'm glad you won. Send me your address. StayBallsy@gmail.com. Get you that sock.
Yes.
And thanks for staying up late with us, man. That's really cool.
That's fine. I just have another question. Sorry.
Yeah. Yes.
How does this? What do I email you? What's
That's my email address or our email address. So you can StayBallsy@gmail.com. Throw me your address and I'll get that to you.
Sorry, I don't have a Gmail account. Does Hotmail come?
Yeah, you can send it from Hotmail. It's fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
Oh, and by the way, next week is episode 69.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. It kind of crept up on
we
us.
know it.
So now we got to come up with what the hell? All right. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Go Dragons.
See you, John. Thank you for having me on.
All right.
All right. That's gonna do it for this week. It's fun. There was a lot of interaction in this episode.
Yeah, a little back and forth. Some interesting people. Some people we'd never met before. Some people we'd met before. It was good times. We got some good comments even in there when we did all that other stuff, and I got to complain for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah, I just want to say for you guys that can't watch live, we still love you, and we'll come up with something for you in the future where they can win a prize as well. So not everyone can catch it live. So
we love you guys. We love all of you.
yeah, so we'll get something for you, or maybe do something in another time so different people can get in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll do something else. You just wait. You'll be glorious.
Yeah, I apologize to Cameron. He couldn't participate in the game show. Is he still out there? I think he stopped watching after we kicked him out.
Oh, sad.
Sorry, Cameron. I know there's nothing we could have done. I didn't anticipate that. People would be on the mobile version. I should have known. That's how it goes.
Sad.
Yeah, Cameron. If you send me an email with your address, I'll send you something. We'll come up with something for you. So, because that sucked.
Yeah.
So that's gonna do it for the show this week. Any final words, John?
We love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun too. I'm not giving anyone pineapples.
I did have a lot of fun today. It was good. So for OJ, this is John signing off. Thank you for listening and being a part of JohnRamboPresents, the very best in free optional entertainment. Goodbye. See you next time. Adios.